Everybody wave. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good morning to Blades in the Dark. Our Blades in the Dark game, The Drafters, episode 7. We are past the halfway mark. We are getting into the mid-season here. Second half of this campaign. Super stoked. Without further ado, let us go around and everyone introduce yourselves, your characters. And Theater Nerd, you're the storyteller, so you should come up with a question that we need to answer in characterly on our intros. So, yeah.
Thanks for springing that one on me all of a sudden.
Yeah, I've been spraying it on all of them.
No advance warning for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, cool. You know, my job is entirely being put on the spot, so I should be good at this.
Yeah.
But I'll introduce myself and come up with something. My name is Theater Nerd. I'm happy to be here, figuring out what's going to happen for the rest of the season, the second half of the season. Things are going to get spicy today. But what I would like to know about from all of your characters, what is one thing you want to see the group improve on and why?
Can we answer that in character or we say in character for that?
In character as part of your intro.
Yeah, it's just like you answer out of characterly, like, it's like the
As-
thought process. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Next.
Hi, I'm Sahara. I play Ilya, and I'm not going to do a character voice because Ilya does not have one. So one thing that Ilya just wants to improve is no more Leroy Jenkins. She does not know who that is, but she does not want any more Leroy Jenkins.
All right.
I honestly don't know, so I just said something that might be.
Elia would like a little bit more planning, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Reasonable. Jason,
Oh, I thought it was you next.
is it?
Yep. It's okay, guys. Whoever wants to go, fight over it. It's fine.
All right. Well, Patches. What does he want to improve on? I play Patches first of all, and he is a glorified manservant according to the rest of the party. But in his eyes, he's the only thing holding the group together. And he would like to see an improvement from. I don't think he would like to see an improvement necessarily, but maybe he would like to see like some cool-headedness in some of these extreme situations we get ourselves into. Sometimes we tend to panic and go with the first option, but I think that's kind of fun too. So I'm not really complaining, but Patrick might be. Patches. So thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, my name's Jason, a he, they kind of person, and I'm playing Dr. Biscuits today, the disgraced doctor, engineer, physicist, mad scientist, whatever. He's kind of disgraced at everything, really. And what does he want to see improve with the group? That's really interesting, as he doesn't pay much attention to the group dynamics. It's either he's blowing things up in the lab or he's blowing things up in the streets. But I guess if we had to improve something, organization and communication seems to be, whenever anything happens, it always seems to be sort of an every person for themselves and nobody talks about anything they're doing and they just kind of do it. I guess it's that Leroy person, right? So, yeah, maybe something like take a more methodical, scientific approach to things. And then there's a loud explosion through the house, of course.
Hi, everybody. My name is Rosie, or Val. This is my channel. Today I'll bring to you Royce Chambers, Mr. Orsi Cola himself. He is our hound, and he has an otter named Buddy. And the thing that he would like this group to improve on is to invite him to book club.
All flooding back.
Because
All
apparently
coming back
everyone
to
is in a
life.
book club that his mom runs that he has not been invited to, and he doesn't understand why. It might be because he doesn't actually enjoy reading, but he'll learn.
I just want you all to know that was the best random plot piece I've ever put into a game ever, was the book club.
Speaking of random plots, guys, let me tell you what you can do to help us here on the channel today. As you can see, we just had Justice. They donated 100 biddies for everyone, well, 400 biddies. For every 100 biddies that you can give a reroll to any of us here you see on screen. Technically not our storyteller because they don't roll dice. But if we can roll dice, you can give us rerolls. For every subscription you give to the channel, like if you sub yourself, if you gift, you can give us auto crits, which are very important to all of us. As of right now, I have 2, Sahara has 3, Jason has 1, and Jamie doesn't have any. I think Jamie needs an auto crit because he uses his a lot. And of course, if you just want to make stuff happen to our storyteller's discretion, you could do that with straight up money to Streamlabs. $5, $10, $15. Like, the level of money that you give, the level of crazy is the level of crazy you can idea happen. That's a sentence, right? Did I sentence that? I
Yep.
sentenced that.
And
Cool.
as you can see, we have otter affairs and book club, so really nothing is off limits.
Yeah, not like nothing's off limits. Despite the fact that this is a heist, a supernatural Victorian Gothic heist game, it can get very silly sometimes. But we all have a lot of fun. And without further ado,
Gonna kill Thompson.
yeah,
Contribute to influence the plot. Through Dr. Biscuits, all things are possible.
all things are possible. And without further ado, Theater Nerd, please take us away, fam.
Hi. So, as you all might recall, we did a zoom out on your eventual location. What's the word? Words are hard this morning. The eventual, yeah, I wish I could word this morning. Cool. The eventual warehouse. There we go. Words. Warehouse where you are dropping your goods, off, and we saw lots of spirits and supernatural things. So, you guys are on the boat with your loaded goods. Has everyone figured out what load they're planning to take?
That's a good question.
Ooh, that's right. We're taking a load.
Did we have a plan of action? Like, do we choose a plan type or whatever? Because that might affect what kind of load I want to do.
We already did the engagement roll, which implied that we chose the plan. So what was the plan?
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think we really did a big planning thing. I think it's going to focus more on backlashes.
We definitely we rolled a 6 on the engagement roll because I'm looking up right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we are controlled. I think man, I didn't have time to watch the last hour like I normally do in the morning from the previous game.
Yeah,
So we have the warehouse, like we're going in that direction, and the scene that we cut off with was like all of the spirits like actually in the warehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a heavy load clicked, so I think it's serious business, y'all.
Yeah, I think this would probably be either an
Mhm.
occult plan or a transport plan, probably.
Mhm.
What do you think, Jason?
I think we didn't necessarily know there were ghosts there going in, which is why I don't think it was an occult plan. I think the ghosts are more of a problem than are an obstacle to us and something we're using against them.
I think if I remember correctly, Royce had the, oh, we really should finish this thing because I wrote a letter and said we would deliver this, and then
Yes.
magically, so I think your plan is to transport the goods
Yep.
at this
Yeah.
point. I
Yeah,
just
ju-
wanted to flavor the next episode, which is why the audience saw the zoom out over the warehouse and
Yes. Yes.
spirits
mhm.
and things.
Gotcha.
It was
Yep.
Gotcha.
supposed to be a fairly straightforward thing. It's like, okay, we need to finish delivering the goods to this point,
Yep.
which does add up with transport. We weren't planning on attacking them or
Yep.
sneaking in.
You don't know their plan for them.
Yeah.
I'll
Really.
just go normal. That way,
hmm
I don't have to make any tough decisions.
Yep. I'm going heavy.
I'm getting heavy too, just because I feel like a lot of what I have can be used for this.
hmm
Excellent.
Sure. Let's everybody go heavy.
Okay. You want me to go heavy too? Okay.
Why not? Why not? We're just dropping stuff off, but we already know there's trouble with these people, so
Screw.
Yeah, that is true.
We don't want a repeat incident.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. hmm
And just remember, flashbacks are a thing.
Yep.
They might be useful for this, knowing what y'all know out of character. Cool. So I'm gonna say you guys have all loaded up onto the boat, including Buddy. Unless you tell Buddy to stay. And you're probably floating towards the warehouse at this point. Is there anything anyone would like to do at the moment? You're probably pretty close to the warehouse at this point.
I would like to. Royce is definitely like on his, on top of the boat, right? Like that's just kind of like because he's our hound, he's our scout, so he's up there kind of surveying the area, to see if he can see, one, where the point of entry is, and if there are any threats.
Cool. Go ahead and tell me what you would roll.
Survey roll.
Okay, go for it. It is a controlled standard position, and
All right, let's see. I'm not technically locating a target, am I?
no,
Okay.
not.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's a big building you're getting close to.
Yep, cool. Not a problem. Alright, controlled and standard,
Correct.
and no bonus dice. Come on.
That is a
A
5.
5. Very good.
And I think you're able to see that it almost looks like in this particular warehouse that your buddies in the gang
Mm-hmm.
decided to make it real simple for you guys. And this is a warehouse that you can drive your boat right into. So that yeah. So it's just a matter of driving your boat in, offloading your goods. And you can tell that pretty quickly that there's doors that swing in as boats approach, or that can be swung in from the waterway.
Yeah.
How
Jamie
many
is
ghosts-
having audio issues real quick.
Okay. How many ghosts are in the way of the way we need to go?
Nobody can see them. It looks like a pretty normal warehouse as far as Royce can tell.
Yeah, I don't see an issue here. He's gonna sort of hang, like, down a bit, like holding on to, like, look through the window of the boat cabin and be like, things look really clear, guys. We should be all right.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood right now.
Let's take like 2 seconds, y'all, just to make sure Jamie can hear us too. Because he said he was having audio problems, and I just want to make sure he's good because he's looking. See what's his audio. His headphones might have died or something. So. Until then, what's everyone's favorite color?
lime green. It has been since 6th grade.
Mhm.
I am many times removed from 6th grade.
Yeah, yeah. Those the 90s. At least for me.
No, not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I read a thing that made me feel painfully old today.
Oh?
Oh,
Almost half the people born in the year 2000 are now 20.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the people,
Well-
yeah.
by simple math, never mind. It's kind of crazy. My little brother's not so little. He's 4 years younger than I am and 6'4".
Yeah, I was born in the year 2001, and I'll be 19 in just a couple days.
Wow, way to make me feel old.
You feel old. I'm 42.
Yeah, he's looking for an alternative, guys.
All right.
Although the one that really gets me is the meme is, do you want to feel old? And that's a screen cap from the first Fast and Furious movie showing the truck full of VCRs. This is what they were stealing in the first Fast and Furious.
Since he is going to do something, I'm probably going to go and grab something.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sorry about the delay, y'all. We're just having some technical difficulties right at the beginning. It's not a Val stream without technical difficulties. Let's be honest here. So it's a morning. Or an afternoon. I'm gonna give that critical to Jamie since he's the only one that doesn't have one. But yeah, there's he's good? Are you good? He's got something. I believe in you. Ooh, it's a tongue. All right.
Testing.
Yeah,
One,
hey, there we
three.
go. We got you.
Hello, world. Thank gosh. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
My headphones, very expensive and nice, but they won't charge. So good thing I paid a lot of money for.
It's a good thing, right? I understand. It's
Using
okay.
my earbuds.
I rolled a 5 on my survey, and it looks fine. Everything looks fine, Patches, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just leaning over the boat, and I'm giving you a thumbs up. It's like, this is fine. Everything looks good. The point of entry is fine. Like, everything's fine. But, Theodore, can you just, like, repeat why it's fine and why it thinks it's fine? Because I don't think Jamie got to hear that.
Yeah. So this time your gang member friends decided to make it real easy for you guys.
It's a goat.
And that is a goat. And make sure that you have a warehouse to put the goods in which you can drive your boat right in.
Okay. Yep. It looks like we could just go straight into that entryway right there. I'm pretty sure that's where we gotta go.
Okay. I will keep heading that way then. If I'm the one driving.
I don't think Elia's driving for sure. Like, unless you're teaching her how to drive on this fine day.
I'll teach anybody that wants to listen to me. Probably not anybody.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a thumbs up back and say, all right, Royce, make sure you got that otter ready, because you never know what might happen up here.
Yeah, sure, I gotcha. Don't worry. I'm points to myself. I got this. I am very confident today. I'm gonna, like, go back to the roof and sit cross-legged on it, just watching ahead as we go into this, as we insert ourselves into this warehouse.
Fantastic. So a little bit more time passes, and you're able to make it to the entrance of the warehouse.
Right.
The doors are closed. They don't seem to be opening.
Are the
Like-
doors on the waterfront, or do we have to like kind of unload stuff?
So they're like blocking off. It would be like an old school boathouse kind of a deal where there's doors they swing in, maybe they swing out. They open and close, and you're able to drive the boat in and close the doors behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
But you said that they're closed, right?
Yes.
All right. I will go, kind of like hop down from where I'm at to go to the front of the boat. Is there a lock on that, or?
There is not. No.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of turn and like shrug at everyone and point to the doors. Like, should I open them? Should I open them? Okay. I'm going to attempt to open the doors.
Okay, they open.
Okay. Do they go in or out?
I have to make a decision. You're gonna make me make a decision? I'm
Yeah.
gonna say out. I think that
Okay. So
I don't know that makes logical sense, but whatever. I said out and I stand behind
It's
it.
okay. We probably just have to, like, I have to reach over and the boat has to back up. But open the doors. What's going
That
on?
is a good plan. That way you can push the doors open if the inside's burning.
That's true. Very true. All right, doors are open.
So the first thing you notice, even though you saw windows on the outside, the inside of the warehouse is oddly dark. And it seems like shadows almost escape from the warehouse like fog.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and get out a lantern if need be, and hand it off to someone that can kind of stand near Royce or the front of the boat.
Yeah, I'm in the front.
I'll take that off my load. That's the lantern noise. Be good.
All right.
It doesn't seem to affect the shadows much. Or affect the shadows very much.
It's not providing the normal amount of light.
Correct. Be like trying to cast light in a magical darkness.
Gotcha. Well, that is strange. All right, time to turn around. Pack it in. We're going on.
I mean, you sure? Like, we could just...
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Just joking.
Okay.
If
I
it's ghost-
take things literally. I'm sorry.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Who you gonna call? Oh.
Well,
The
I
drafters,
am.
for copyright reasons.
I think it's at this point you hear this loud booming voice that you can't really see a source of where it's coming from. And it goes, who goes there?
Us, apparently.
Just the drafters. We're here to do a drop off on goods.
And it's at this point you hear the doors bang shut behind you.
Well,
And it's almost like the fog starts to part. And by fog I mean the shadowy fog. And you see what looks awfully like a humanoid figure on the far end of the warehouse. Except for they have big giant, like almost dragon horns and big leathery wings.
That doesn't seem normal.
That's not that that's hi.
Hello. You've come with a delivery?
That's a chattering character.
Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, I got a delivery. It's in the. Are you? Who are you? Are you the guy that's picking up the delivery?
My name is Azarax. There might be some scheming that is going on with you, or with your buddy and me.
I'm gonna look at the otter. Like what? It's like you are you scheming with this guy? And Buddy's like, no, it's not me.
Not literally, buddy.
Oh.
Well, you should be more clear then.
Just
You're
yelling at the demon. Oh my god.
Your friend who is trying to take over the family business, if you catch my drift.
Oh, okay. So he's in cahoots with you. All right. Where do you want us to put them?
You just hear this like deep guttural like laugh from the demon. Oh, you think you're going to be leaving from here?
That's what we were hired to do.
Yeah.
And it seems like you've got some kind of costume party or something to get to.
Wait, hold on a second. I have a serious question for you, big guy.
I think you just hear chuckling, but go on.
Are you in my mom's book club too?
Oh, Kathleen, she's a great
For God
woman.
damn it!
Wow.
I have to appear a bit more human for her and the rest of the group,
Yeah.
as to not scare them, because she is a sweet old lady.
Right. So
Whenever
I'm
the Elia
just
and I
I'm
whisper.
just saying, if I am her favorite child.
That's
And
not
if-
what she says.
And but do you honestly think book club is going to continue if anything happens to me here?
Can you make a roll for me?
I would like to use my auto critical and my sway.
Goodness gosh. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I guess if this is really what you want to use for it, I can't tell you no.
Yes. I have two of them. I'm gonna use one.
We can't even be serious in serious moments. Okay.
You
You brought up the book club. I told you every NPC was going to be in the book club. I warned you about that answer to that question.
And I just wanted to double check with you that if that was a thing, and it sure is. And here I am using my auto critical to sway this demon.
I lean over to Elia and I'm like, are there costume parties that we're missing? He's not
No.
convinced this is a real demon yet.
Nah, this is real. I know. I understand him. I think he's the one who taught me how to speak demon and ghost.
Wait.
It could be someone
You
else.
see his eyes kind of get really wide as he kind of starts to grasp the levity or the situation.
Ilya, I think you hear in your head before he answers Royce. I thought you were the favorite. Is he being serious? Like your mom would cancel book club if anything happened to him?
Probably not cancel it, but yeah, he is the favorite. What if I told you I'm the least favorite?
I mean,
Honestly.
you're my favorite.
Thank you.
I ship it.
Thank you very much.
Fine, drop your goods and I'll be keeping my eye on you.
All right, thanks, man.
He finger guns him.
Like, I just imagine, like, Ilya and Royce, like, finger guns simultaneously because they're siblings. Like, exactly. Like...
I think he's gotten used to it from teaching Ilya, like, how to speak demon and ghost, so
Right.
he probably does it right back at her.
Cool. We're gonna start unloading the goods. All right, guys. You heard the man. Where do you want us to put them?
Stack it up over there.
All right, cool, thanks.
But
Yeah?
I think what happens is it actually gets closer to Patches. Azarax does.
Uh-oh.
You don't think I'm real? And don't be, like, you have to imagine. I
I'm
imagine
like
this,
sweating bullets.
this creature is like 7 feet tall with like probably a good like 6 or 7 foot wingspan if they were to
Oh,
spread.
okay.
And
That
we're not-
paints a better picture.
It's
Yeah,
just-
like as he gets close and like I realize that he is not just really far away, he's actually giant. Or as he gets closer to me, yeah, I'll just kind of like look up to him and be like, I'm beginning to believe.
And I should mention he's really like 9 feet tall with his horns. 7 foot to the top of his head. Yes. But I'm sure this is not the last time our paths will cross.
Oh, no, maybe we'll see you at book club.
Oh, if you're the favorite, how come you haven't gotten an invitation yet?
You know what? I think it's just that she's not ready for me to read the type of material you guys read in the book club, if you know what I mean. But Patches here has been slowly training me. And I just pull out one of these, like, dime store smut novels. And I'm like,
Nope, that's not mine. I've never seen that before in my life.
Don't worry, Patches, your secret is safe with me.
All right.
I know you're in the book club with Mom.
like, it's just like, it's just that, like, exercising my brain to read. And this is what Patches has been exercising. I'm like, I will be ready for book club. I'm just not ready for it yet, but soon. Like, I gotta actually enjoy reading first, and this is how I'm being taught to enjoy reading.
I think he kind of like turns around to you, and because he's 7 feet tall, he's got like a decent arm span and doesn't realize his own strength. And I think he goes to like pat you on the back, only it's like,
Oh, I dropped the book.
but before he pats you on the back, it's like, you'll get there, kid.
Ow. Ugh. Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Sometimes
okay.
I forget I am supernaturally strong.
It's okay, man.
I think he bends over and like offers to like help you up if you take it.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you were really warm. Thanks, ass. And, like, I am trying so hard to keep my cool right now, but I'm doing it. Like, it's like, so, anything else you need there, bud? Or are we done here?
I'm unloading crates, I guess, while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Dr. Biscuits is just kind of silent through this whole thing. Yeah, you got us into this. You can get us out of this.
I should also mention that it seems like smoke is coming out of like his nose or their nose and their mouth, especially when they exhale.
Yeah. You mind if we ask you a couple of questions? I mean, we're unloading anyway, right? We can talk about other things, not book club, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so if we were to put money on which group would win, we should definitely do it on your group, right? Like, you're definitely, like, your bud, our mutual friend, who is touching tips, like, with your help, is definitely gonna be, like, ruling this gang, right? Like, we're not...
That would be the goal.
Alright. I mean, yeah, like, okay, cool, so, alright, well, if you, have any other leads on any more jobs, you know to hire the drafters.
Yeah, I have never heard of you guys before today. You might want to work on that reputation
Hey!
a little bit.
Hey!
Reputation is better than bad reputation.
Any press is good press, love.
Mm-hmm. True. Very true.
Not in my side business.
Well, are we done here? Did we get everything off? Is everything...
Is everything good?
Is everything good?
Yes, I will make sure Corin gets the award. You successfully completed your mission this time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I kind of expected that I might stymie you guys a little bit more, but
I mean, why? Like, we're friends, like, right? Like, why would you do that to your friends?
well, Corin wanted me to feel you out a little bit to make sure that you're up to the task.
Mhm.
That's the word I was looking.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's your evaluation? Az? I can call you Az, right?
Whoa,
No?
you're getting a little
Sorry,
too.
sorry.
We only just met.
Okay, sorry, man.
Might be like super persuasive that you're the favorite and all that jazz, but
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to overstep my bounds.
I mean, come on, even I don't call him as yet.
No.
no, you're probably the only one out of this group that could call me as.
Sorry. Anyway, did we,
I think you'll cut the mustard for what is ahead.
Alright. And I'm gonna, like, hold out my fist. Like this.
You see him pull back his arm.
Just leave it there. And then I'm gonna boop him. Remember that strength thing.
I kind of wanted to see you go flying, but okay.
I'm gonna get back on my boat. And I'm like, look at Patches. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here, man. What?
I'm looking at Ilya like, you know this guy?
Yeah, he's cool.
We might need to talk about who you have friends with, who you're hanging out with.
I hang out with everyone.
Sorry, my parental instincts might be kicking in. I'm going to very dramatically begin to like maneuver this boat out of here as if I'm kind of in a hurry to get away from this demon. If you guys are done talking to him, I'm not sure.
I'm done.
And I'm like, it's been a pleasure. I hope that you enjoy all of whatever's in those crates, and
You just hear a creepy, like deep guttural laugh as he like fades back into the shadows. Oh, first he magically opens the doors, and as you drive away, then the doors magically close again, just to add a little creep factor to the whole demon thing.
When we're like halfway back home, like I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, that was a fucking demon, guys! Shit, what happened? How do we get out of that alive?
You just met this strange friend of our friend group early tonight. Welcome to Red Club.
next time we go to see our strange friend, remind me to wear my brown pants.
I'm really glad I wore mine. Oh man.
I mean, we didn't even need all this stuff. And shows her just heavy
Her
load.
heavy load. Yeah, well, you never
With
know who
guns
we're
and
gonna
throwing
run
over.
into on the way out.
Don't know why you're all so freaked out. It's only a Type 4 demon.
You familiar with the demons, Doc?
Of course, I read, unlike some people here.
Well, I'm just more of a fiction type myself, you know. Love a good story.
Oh, the stories about the demons, though. Although I will admit this is the first time I've seen proof that demons are real.
So, how did you know it was a Type 4?
The horns.
Oh,
Oh,
what
horn.
about his horns? So, one, how many types are there? And is higher the number, like, the stronger the demon or weaker the demon?
I'm really not sure, and I'm really not sure. They don't seem to be particularly organized. I think they just number the demons based on the order they encounter them in. And different books seem to have different numbers for some of the demon types. It's quite strange. So it might have been those authors encountered those in different orders, and they wrote separately. I really don't know. I thought it was an amusing bedtime reading until today.
Yeah.
It wasn't that dangerous. It could have only wiped us all out with 3 swings of its arms, not like a Type 7 demon, which could have wiped us all out by just winking at us suggestively.
Well, I'm very, very, very glad it did not swipe at us or wink at us. Hold on a second. Ilya, you know that guy?
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to hide he was a demon at the club, but I can see everyone's lies, so I could tell he was a demon right away. He didn't do anything bad. It was just book club.
Right, no, I get that, but, like,
He seems like a friendly enough chap.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna
It's
go
kind of
s-
concerning that your friend is in league with demons, though, don't you think? Maybe we're getting involved with the wrong type.
I mean, he's not our friend, he's just the guy that, I'm gonna go sit down,
You're right. Business
yeah,
and
business,
you're
business, and, yeah, business. My knees are
Business and
starting to get
business.
shaky. Yep, my knees are gonna start to get, like, really shaky, and I'm gonna, like, sit down.
I'll offer you like a flask. I'll pull it out of my coat pocket.
Thanks. Shit. I'm just reeling through my head, like, all of the terrible like, all of the ways that could have gone wrong. It's like, could you even imagine if I really wasn't Mom's favorite? Like, we could have, oh, man.
If you weren't my favorite, I would have just came in there and told him, be like, hey, yo, these are my peeps.
Oh, I
Don't
mean,
worry.
that's true. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, too. So,
Yeah.
do we,
But here,
do we need to
just
go
take
get some
some
to eat?
time.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Royce is gonna throw up over the side of the boat now.
Well, fantastic.
I would say that is a success.
It is a success, but unfortunately it's a quiet success, so
Yeah.
nobody knows that you actually were successful, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I would also say you don't gain any heat from being successful or from attempting this. So I will say
Fair
you
trade.
also get 6 coin for your troubles.
Oh man.
I'm
I
good
think
with that.
Corin feels a little bad about the leading you to his aunt's peoples. the last time.
6 coin.
Yep.
I can carry 1 more on me, guys.
The crew sheet is full. Any excess coin we can always spend for extra downtime activities. We'd only end up, quote, losing it at the end of downtime or whatever.
Okay.
Or any coin that you have personally, you can transfer from your 4 coin allotment to your stash, which eventually each row fills up and increases your overall lifestyle. So.
Yeah, no, we could definitely spend coin on projects and stuff, I think. You know what? I think Patrick could use this into fixing up the house.
Sure.
This coin, yeah.
Extra downtime, or to make certain downtime actions more effective.
Yeah. I did take 1 to put into my coin box, so I have 4, so there's 5 more.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll set aside one or how many for downtime?
We'll figure it out. All right.
And I'm not
Royce-
going to be like a big stickler and say if you don't stash it away now, you can't stash it away afterwards, because that's...
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Just know that if you stash it away, it becomes less liquid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not... It would be like putting it in a certificate of deposit as opposed to having it in your savings account.
Yeah.
Can turn stash back into regular coin, but it's 2 for 1.
Hmm.
Kind of sucks.
So it's not really a CD, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
But so that's 1 coin for Royce. Dr. Biscuits will take 1 coin and max out his carrying capacity as well. Anybody else have space?
Well, if we all take 1, I'm sorry, Rabbit, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying I have space so I can take an extra 1.
Yeah, it seems like we can all take 1, and then we'll have 2 left to do whatever we want with.
Mm-hmm.
And no heat, no rep, right?
Correct. How much heat do you guys have right now?
3.
Okay. I got to do my entanglements roll. It's like the only
Ooh.
time I ever get to roll.
Savor
not-
that roll.
That's not true. I did a bunch of rolling to figure out what was going to happen today, but
That's cool.
We kind of derailed it.
I mean, I still could have chose to make that more difficult, even with an auto crit. You guys need your small victories, okay? I feel bad for stymieing you.
And honestly, that was just really fun.
And to be honest, I have things planned for the rest of the season. So,
Yeah.
Plans?
yes. Cool. So we're gonna like zoom out on the crew again. And I think this time we see the blue coats go after your whisper friend, Ramira. And does somebody want to make a fortune roll for me?
I can. I've already got it open.
Okay.
More dice. 1.
Yes.
2. Oh no.
So we see a scene where Ramira is taken into custody by the blue coats, and to begin with she tries to fight them off. And she eventually gets overrun by multiple blue coats and gets taken for questioning, and they begin to ask questions about you guys and the makeup of the team and their different their different or your different strengths and weaknesses, and she just spills the beans.
Ugh.
So for because of that, you guys get +2 heat.
Oof.
Okay.
Only fair, she was already in bad shape, right?
Mhm.
No, that was Casta who got beat up by the blue coats the last
Oh.
time.
Yeah. All right. I added the heat to the crew sheet.
Romeo's
Black and blue
snitch.
coats.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I added Azarax to the list of NPCs.
So, would we say we executed a successful mission, though? Never mind. I'll wait till the end of the session. Sorry.
What, for like crew XP?
Yeah, because we only have like one blip left for crew XP that I feel like if we level it up, we can just, it would help us with the rest of the session, but that's up to our storyteller.
We can do crew XP. I would like to wait on player XP.
Yeah, for sure.
Since we'll have downtime and time to RP some more, because I mean, I'm fine with it. I don't have a problem.
I'm really sorry if we wanted to fight this guy. It's just.
I mean, I made up a good excuse that it's fine.
If you wanted to fight this guy, then somehow we became best friends with him. Like an
I
anime.
didn't know what you guys were going to do, but I didn't expect it to be like, I'm just gonna use my auto crit and we'll talk this guy down. I'm like, what? Okay, I guess he's just here for recon.
That's the thing about this system is, yeah, you can expect nothing because players are going to do something.
But if
ludicrous.
Val actually would have had to roll, getting a crit would have been not very likely.
Do you want me to just? Do you want me to go ahead and just for shits and giggles just do the sway roll?
Sure.
Just to
let's
see
do
what it would have been. Okay. And it would have been controlled, risky, or desperate.
It probably would be controlled standard at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been bad.
Oh my
but
God.
It would have been bad. Yeah.
With
According
only,
to the
with only
dice.
one die, you can't crit anyways.
Yeah, it's true.
But you could have gotten a 6, which would
Yeah.
have at least.
Yeah, but that's why this is what people paid for it to happen. So like it happens.
Fine. It's cool.
Anyway.
You still don't know what he's actually thinking about you guys.
No, we don't. Maybe our next meeting won't be so well, but yeah, we get home. I'm guessing, and after. And get a good night. Well, I'm not sleeping, like, very well that night. Because that was very, very hard and stressful for Royce. Like, he kept his cool on the outside, but on the inside...
Ilya probably is sleeping. He meets strange people like 5 times a week.
Excuse me.
So, if we are doing crew XP right now, then what is the
Yeah. What do we pick?
Don't you have multiple questions on the crew sheet to answer?
Mm-hmm.
think that we
So we get more than 1 XP.
Yeah. We execute a successful mission.
Mm-hmm.
Do we contend with the challenges of our current situation?
Above your current.
Above our current station, sorry.
Probably, technically.
Like to think so.
I would think so. Did we bolster our reputation or develop a new one?
We did. The demons said they were testing us out, and they've judged us to be good enough to keep going.
Did we express the goals, drives, and inner conflict or essential nature of the crew?
Y'all are ridiculous. I mean,
Well, there isn't a bit of an inner conflict between Royce and everyone else because of the
Because of book club.
but I don't know if that counts. It's not
A
very legitimate.
essential nature of the crew, which is that pretty much everybody was scared shitless.
Are you giving us a fourth one, or are we at 3?
I think you're at 3.
All right, cool. So that 3 would have brought us to 1 to full, which I already clicked, and so it's 2 more new ones. So that's where we're at right now. And how do we do this? How do you guys want to level this noise up?
So we can take 1 special ability or 2 boxes under like layer, quality, training, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And our crew upgrade that we already have is what? The vehicle?
Leverage.
Your crew supplies contraband for for other factions. Your success is good for them. When you gain rep, you gain +1 rep.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's our
we didn't
ability.
actually. I think we didn't actually take 2 boxes of upgrades, at least on the sheet, because there are 2 automatically just for the playbook, and then we got to choose 2 during creation too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Those got
thinking.
mixed.
Doesn't look
Right,
like
and
we chose
they
them.
were
Wait, wasn't it quarters though? Because we live at our.
yeah, one of them
Yeah.
was definitely quarters, and then I think the other one was
A vehicle.
Oh, the vehicle we already had, because that
started
comes
The
with
prowess
playbook.
training.
No, that we come with that. We start with that as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You get to pick 2 on top of that when you make your crew.
yeah. There were
Um,
two
wrote 'em
boxes
down.
for free for being smugglers, and you pick 2 more to customize. One was definitely quarters. I'm trying to think if the other one was. I think it was either hidden or secure.
I honestly don't remember at this point.
It's been a while. Why
Yeah.
don't we just vote on it?
Yeah,
Or
so it was
decide now?
about the. Well, everybody seems to know where we are, so I don't think it's actually hidden anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we could do workshops so that you could like make stuff.
That's definitely a possibility.
I think that you and Elia have already shown that you like to work together to
Yeah.
create tools.
Mm-hmm.
So seems like a valid one.
What if you took a vault? Doesn't that give you extra?
Yeah, if we took 1 level of vault, it would put our coin in the crew from max 4 to max 8.
But you also go up from tier 0 to tier 1, so that should give you more stash as players too.
Oh, are we tier 1 now? Nice.
Upon crew advance, each PC gets stash equal to tier +2.
All right. I will.
Right. Yeah, so everybody gets 2 points of stash. Doesn't increase the crew's tier, but
you guys got an advancement, which
yeah, which gives us stash, so
Mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Very nice.
Cool. It's like a raise.
Mm-hmm. How are we? All right. So we get to pick either.
Let's just go ahead and go with workshop because I haven't had anybody else. I mean, nobody else has suggested anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was either that or going with a renegade for special ability.
Well, no, we can still pick that. I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
for our,
Oh,
The initial one, but yeah,
the initial
okay.
one still.
oh,
yeah.
the initial ones. Then yeah,
Yeah.
workshop. Gotcha.
Workshop works. All right.
Mhm.
So now, yeah, we can get 2 more boxes or 1 special ability, and renegades would just give us all +1 to what's it, finesse,
Prowler,
prowl, or
skirmish. Yeah.
you may also want to take a look at the PDF for
Mm-hmm.
the rules, because veteran can be powerful because you can take a special ability from another group.
Yep. Yep. That is true.
Should get Hawker's Ruby. No, that's not a special ability. That's a crew upgrade. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't have a preference, just so you guys know.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
mean,
reading them. Sorry, I have bad eyes. I have to get really
Take your
close.
I'm gonna turn on lights because this backlight on my laptop while you're all figuring that out.
Mm-hmm. Turn down time.
Reavers seems really cool. Is that the one
Yeah.
you said?
Reavers are renegades. But I like Reavers too if we're on a vehicle, which we're on our boat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
So, if you guys are down for Reavers, are you down for Reavers?
+1 effect for vehicle damage and speed. Your vehicle gains armor.
Mm-hmm. You're muted, Jason. I can't hear you.
So,
No.
I'm not marked as muted.
Okay.
You're just quiet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, that might help. Reavers looks like it only actually benefits the vehicle itself. It says when you go on conflict for a vehicle, +1 effect for vehicle damage and speed. So,
Mhm.
not exactly sure. I mean, Renegade's just everybody gets a benefit from that.
Mhm.
Everybody can take a point of prowl.
I'm okay with renegades.
Okay.
As well.
All right. Let's do that. And
Either that or we go for Ghost Passage.
I feel like we haven't. I feel like we're like super not hard. Maybe Doc is because he has more experience with it, but
Mhm.
it seems like the rest of us are pretty spooked. Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
Actually, just me and Royce.
Well, I'm just thinking after that previous job where we took a possessed person out, but Renegades
True.
works.
All right. Cool. We are now better at things after that. So you can take a +1. You may add +1 action rating to finesse, prowl, or skirmish, up to 3.
And and everybody can choose different things. So
Yeah. So out of the 3, I mean that'll give me 3 in prowl. So I'm just gonna do that.
same here.
Went finesse because I don't have anything in prowl, and I'd rather focus on something that I'm good at already.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm pretty psyched about that.
All right. We have made our decisions. And does anything happen with our lair? Or
Probably not yet,
okay,
because
cool.
you guys.
Have to get the rep, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. That's how that works. Cool. All right, cool. I think we're done with we are better at things as a whole, as a group experience as we get our butts home as our poor friend is getting beaten by bluecoats and we have no fucking idea.
Oh, you will. It's fine.
Yeah.
They're gonna show up and not either point fingers and be very, very mad, or show up and say, "Oh God, guys, you gotta hide. The bluecoats are after you."
Right.
I done goofed.
All right.
So cool. Who wants to start with downtime actions? Apparently now I'm Southern.
Well,
Welcome.
that'd be perfect for voicing Royce's mom.
No, she's like Jewish grandma.
Yeah.
And that's her intended accent. Oh,
Well,
except
I
for
feel like she changes just as much as Ilya does.
well, she's taking acting classes. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
I made that a thing. Does anyone have a downtime action they would like to do?
Well, something that interested me was in the acquired asset, I could get a cohort. So I want to make the demon we just met a cohort.
One thing with acquire asset is whatever you acquire with it is only good for 1 session.
I would say one mission with the way how ours.
Yeah, it's always temporary through acquire asset.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it makes sense because demons are in mythology is always on contracts.
If you want to make a contract with a demon, I'm not going to tell you no.
I want to do it for the role playing.
That's fine. Would you like to do that right away while we're waiting? You also have 5 heat, I think, as well.
Yeah, we have 5 heat.
Kind of gets into the danger zone at that point, but cool. Do you go back to the warehouse?
No, because I know exactly where I can meet him every week.
Which is where?
Book club.
Oh, book club. I love my mind. It's okay.
Just wait till it's the demon's turn to suggest a book to read.
Oh no. Today I would like to share with you the Necronomicon.
Oh, don't worry about reading this out loud. Actually, I'd prefer it.
Yeah, in Latin. Anybody know Latin?
Well, you'll have to learn it quick.
Well, could be the Necronomicon,
which is
the dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say a demon cookbook.
Delicious.
He probably actually has already given that to Royce's mom. And Ilya's mom. Anyway, okay, cool. Book club.
I imagine Ilya would go there without telling Royce.
Well, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. And I think the demon actually looks to be about like 6 feet tall, not nearly as muscular as he appeared to you guys in full demon form. He wears a hat. You might suspect that maybe there's little nubbins he can't quite get rid of, like baby goat horns. And he looks like someone from Tychros, which is an island not too far away. It's one of the Shattered Islands. So he still has like the red skin. The smoke out of his nose doesn't seem to be as apparent unless you know what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. So most of the other ladies and NPCs in the book club are completely oblivious to the fact that this is not a human. Mm-hmm. And he probably actually goes by as AZ at the book club, just to not seem really out of place.
Yeah. They'll just go up to him and be like, "Hey, Az."
Yes.
So, yesterday was weird.
I don't know what you're talking about, little one.
I know when you're lying. Remember, it's me.
What about yesterday? I'm here to enjoy the book club today.
I understand that, and I don't want to keep you from it, but I want to talk with you after. I want to ask a favor of you.
I think you just get like the like eyebrow raise from him.
Of course this won't be free because what is, but I want a favor of you and if we don't need to talk about it at the book club, but just we
shall go for. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that with our group, especially my little brother there, that we're going to get into some trouble. So I'd like your help just with whatever to come to us in a time of need.
We shall go for a walk, little one.
Of course.
And I think Az feels a little protective of you. So you get a message in your head from him of are you really sure you want to do this kind of thing? Like, I'm not sure you really understand what you're about to get yourself into.
She'll just speak back in the ghost voice thing that it doesn't need to be a demon contract, but just I'd like your help.
We shall talk. And Dime Store Novel Book Club commences. And completes for the week. And you've got your next Dime novel picked out. And I think as you're leaving Mom's house, he starts walking with you.
She'll just naturally fall into step at his side.
Well, I suppose I could do that. I'm kind of indebted to Corin. He seems to be thinking that I can help him take over the family business.
Yes, well, he thinks every single demon is a top tier all-powerful, I bet.
Are you saying I'm not?
No, I'm not saying you're not, but people don't understand what you guys are actually like. They think you're all just scary, will do stuff for a contract when you are actual people with actual feelings. Just a bit different.
I mean, I do like the spooky, scary stuff. I mean, that's why I made the shadow fog roll out of the warehouse at you guys when you opened the doors.
Of course, who doesn't? That was perfect. That really put me on edge in just the right way.
Aesthetics.
Well, little one, I will see what I can do. I have actually made a contract with your power hungry friend that if you call on me to help you, it can't conflict with my actual contract.
Of course, don't think of this as a contract. Think of this as a favor between pals.
You are my pal, and I think he lifts his hand to pat you on the back and realizes about what he's about to do, and then he just does the pat on the shoulder, which it's still probably harder, enough to probably make you kneel, but it's like a quick pat. Forgets his own strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
sorry. You okay?
Yeah, it's fine. You're just really strong.
And I'm not going to make you roll for this asset, even though I probably should. But I'm just going to say he's so enamored with all of you because of Royce, which seems weird that sentence just came out of my mouth. But yes, that you now have him for the next mission.
Wow.
And if you need anything that a lowly human like me can do, laughs at the joke a little bit. Well, feel free to contact me. You know where I am. Oh, and here's one of the secret passages to the place. There's too many that even I can't remember.
Well, perfect.
Yeah, if you want to jump scare them, be my guest. I would love to see that, though.
Might have to make an appearance. None of them have seen me in my more human form, except for maybe Patches. But I don't think Patches much cares for me. I might have spooked him a little much.
Yeah.
Maybe getting in his face in full demon form was not my brightest idea. I like being scary, but it's not the only thing I'm about.
I understand that. Well, if he's still scared of you, I'll just call him a wuss and get him to... Well... Get him to be more Patches.
Well, good night, little one. Please stay safe.
You too, Az. And then she'll just walk home.
Dr. Biscuits has definitely not made the connection between Az in the book club and the giant demon. Even though the demon said they're in the book club, I don't remember seeing a demon in the book club. So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you were only there on the weeks I missed or something.
Well, also he alters his appearance
Mhm.
to look more human as opposed to humanoid demon with
Yeah.
big horns and leathery wings.
Yeah, but Patches might make the connection. Dr. Biscuits won't unless he transforms in front of him.
Oh, sorry. That was my Azarax laugh right there. Giving me evil ideas.
It's a
Cool.
good laugh. It's a good laugh.
It's really hard to do that like deep throaty laugh for me. I don't know what it is. Anyway, who's next?
I know that I need to work on my clock that I've been working on to secure our hideout.
Mhm.
So I can go ahead and roll for that if you want.
Okay.
Um,
I think the last time you got like all the supplies, or the blacksmith was building bars for the doors and the windows and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had done something, gotten some stuff commissioned, I suppose. I use Consort to gain access to some resources and people.
Mhm.
All right. So Consort, and is it a fortune roll?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter right now. So yes,
Gotcha.
fortune.
So I thought.
Oofta.
Ooh, that hurts.
So that's another square for you. Oh no, it's actually no, it's -1.
Oh really?
Yes, because you failed. I think the blacksmith sends someone to Patches, like maybe his apprentice, to knock on the door and be like, so we had some problems with the bars. He had me try to make them, and apparently I wasn't ready, and so you're just gonna be delayed a little bit on getting them. Sorry, we won't charge you extra though.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully nobody murders us in the meantime.
Sorry. He has that like, I'm so sorry. I messed this up, and like dips, like runs away as soon as he tells you the information.
If you want anything done right, you gotta do it yourself. Or get the actual blacksmith to do it. I don't know. Let's see. Anybody else want to do something before I go again?
Oh wait, I read the wrong thing. It's +1 segment, so give yourself 2 segments. But obviously,
One back and then another one.
Yes, I was right the first time. I was looking at the item creation, which is tier -1 for if you fail.
Can spend coin on like crafting in that after the roll to bump up the overall effect of the roll.
Gotcha. I think I'm gonna save it. That way I can just make another roll if I need to, right? Because like we have two coin we're gonna use, right?
Yep, and you have 2 actions anyway, regardless.
With my other action, I wanted to reduce heat.
That seems fair. Seems reasonable.
And I'm gonna go to my book club friends and start. I'm gonna actually. I'll go to like a what is it? A person who makes fake documents. I can't think of it right now.
Forger.
Yes, somebody who can forge documents, and I'll have them make like a fake newspaper article about like how the drafters are a myth or something. Maybe like they're not real. They're just a loosely organized bunch of street ragamuffins and not a bunch of cool cats like us. and kind of
They're not-
distribute it amongst the book club people, so that they might, read it and spread false rumors about us to make us seem less legitimate than we actually are. Does it make sense?
Absolutely. I was just having a coughing fit.
Oh, wow.
So
Hope
we're
you feel
not
better.
cool cats. We're just street rats.
No, you're not street rats. You are cool cats, is what the article says.
Figure if we were going to be the drafters faking anything, we would be people who draw blueprints and architectural plans.
Well, you know what names can be misleading. uh, so I just roll a fortune roll? Or...
Yep. And then the dice is equal to the skill you're going to use.
I'm going to use consort again if I can, just because I'm mostly getting other people to do these things for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wow.
So you reduce 1 blip of heat.
Bye bye heat. Better than none, I guess. All right, so that's me.
Dr. Biscuits or Royce, you have any idea of what you would like to do for downtime?
Suppose I can spend some.
Actually, sorry.
Go ahead.
Jamie, do you want to roll one more die? Because I would consider your book club friends to be friends, so you can have an extra die. You can just do roll R/D6 and
Oh, whoops up.
that's.
You just take the first one, or I can roll it again. Your choice.
I'll just take the 4. Reduce another heat. That's fine.
One more heat.
All right, so are we down now?
You're back to 3.
We're back to 3 heat. Okay.
This crew is on fire.
Actually, not really.
Not
Which is
anymore.
probably good for you. Ooh, that was just my lights flashing. That's cool.
Oh, please don't.
Doctor, do you want to go? Did you have an idea?
Ooh, and that was thunder.
Oh no.
Thunder.
Thunder. Feel the thunder. Light. Oh, sorry.
No, that's a crappy thunder song.
Well, whatever. It was the one that popped into my head. Do you have a downtime action?
Sure, I'll reduce heat as well, since that seems to be the popular thing to do. And if one person jumped off a bridge to reduce heat, would you do too? Why, yes.
I was gonna say Dr. Biscuits probably would.
Why, yes, there's rare fish in that river. And I need that for, anyhow, moving on. So I'm actually going to take some of these handbills and fake news articles and whatever that Passage made up and let him know that I'm going to spread them a bit further than he was initially intending.
Okay.
And it's going to take some of them and prowl around the city and basically put them up on walls, on poles, anywhere it says post no bills, I'm definitely going to put it up.
Okay.
And just to try and spread the news further among the general populace that no, this is all a hoax. These crazy people you've heard of, no, not at all.
They're not crazy at all. They make architectural prints.
Exactly.
Or plans. Okay.
Oh. God damn it.
Well, you got rid of another slice.
Oh well. Hey, better than nothing.
You may have a roll. I don't have the Excel sheet
You
open.
have 3 rerolls and 2 auto crits.
Oh yeah, no, I'm stocking those up. One heat's still better than nothing.
Okay.
We're down to 2. We shouldn't take over with just 2 now. As for my other one, I am not even sure what to do. I will take some time to think about that and pass it on to somebody else. So, who
Royce,
else has downtime?
Royce or Ilya?
I'm definitely going to be training in my, in my resolve.
Okay. Are you gonna go try to talk to girls again?
Yes,
Or
but
how do
I'm
you-
very particularly going to go check on Casta and Buddy's baby mama.
Buddy, just to make it confusing.
Yeah, Betty. Yeah,
Buddy the lady otter.
Betty the lady otter. And I'm gonna go check up on them first and foremost because I know she wasn't looking too good last we saw her, and we had a conversation about the possibility of me taking like legitimate jobs to possibly like
Take care of the babies.
take care of the babies, but also to just maybe take some eyes off of us in a negative sense, like I guess in a way to reduce heat. So I'm gonna go talk to her, check up on her, and see how she's doing, and maybe she can help me. She's a girl, right? I can practice talking to girls with her. I want to tell her about the guy. Like, I have to tell somebody.
That's not in your part. You're on your team.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you can practice talking to girls with Ilya.
You're my sister? That's fucking weird.
No.
Yeah,
Listen, we're not playing Revenge of the Gith here. There's no half-sibling incest, okay? Like, that's Wednesday nights, thank you.
Never say never.
You heard that from our host. Tune in Wednesday for anyhow. Moving on.
I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna go, and me and Buddy hanging out. We're gonna knock on Casta's door.
Costa comes up to the door and answers it. I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, why not? I mean, I visit like once a week. We're friends, right?
Yes. I usually you don't come. I was gonna send a message when the babies came.
I mean, that's the only reason. That's not the only reason we're going to talk to you. You're my friend, and so it's normal for friends to visit each other at each other's houses, right? Do you not want me to visit you?
Royce, there's something I should have told you a long time ago.
Okay, what is it?
We're related?
Yeah. Are what?
Your dad is my dad too?
You're my friend, and friends visit each other, right?
I mean, so does family. Are you just gonna ignore what I told you?
No, I just, I figure, are you telling me this because you think I'm hitting on you? You're I'm not. Oh my god, I'm gonna like crouch down and put my head between my knees because I'm woozy.
No, that's not why I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this because you deserve to know, and I'm pretty sure your dad will never tell you.
Right, he's such a slut! I
see where you get it from.
I am a virgin.
Yeah, that's because I've heard about your exploits at the bar.
I'm just, what do you mean exploits? I'm just trying to talk to girls.
Yeah, you hit on them with lines like, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?"
Well, did it?
I'm your sister! Not answering that question with you.
I was talking to Betty. Okay.
Right.
I
Any-
thought this was going to be a game about troubled criminals in the underworld and not a high school drama. But I'm here for this.
Just wondering, does Ilya know about this?
I think probably not. Costa and the rest of your family have kept it very tight-lipped. But apparently you might find out about it now. Are you okay? Royce?
No. Not. Okay.
I told you because I thought you could handle this.
I mean, Hey, I'm gonna stand up straight. I look like I've lost a little weight since you've last seen me. That Cass has last seen me. Because I've been vomiting profusely for several reasons. I met a demon.
Oh? How are you talking to me right now?
Because I convinced him to not kill us.
Let me repeat my earlier statement. How are you standing in front of me right now?
Apparently he's in the book club.
Well, yeah, I told you. Even I'm in the book club.
I know.
Most of the town
How are
goes
the
to the book club.
known bastards of my dad in the book club that my mom runs, but I'm not? I'm a legitimate child. Anyway, besides the point.
I feel like the book club might be like a cover up for some really big conspiracy.
At this point, I'm wondering if she's running a book club 5 days a week for different groups because can't fit everybody in one space.
Oh, totally. Just Royce doesn't know that at this point. Or there's enough people that like go on vacations or don't show up that it all works that it can still be on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Look, I'm glad.
Anyway, I talked to a demon.
I'm glad you survived.
Thanks.
Did you catch this demon's name?
As a something.
Oh, yeah, he's actually in the book club.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
He told
just
me.
thought I'd twist that dagger a little bit, like
Thanks,
a sibling does.
Thanks.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Man, this is...
Now you see why I was concerned about you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you did legitimate work, chances of seeing a demon, well, you'd be better equipped to deal with it.
Well, that's why I'm here, actually. I wanted to know if there's some legitimate work that maybe you and I got some time on my hands because, a job hasn't come around. So I was just wondering if there's some legitimate work that maybe you and I could do together.
I've been kind of taking it easy after what happened like a week ago. I'm still pretty rough shape.
Right, so if there's any way I can help lighten the load on you because you're in such rough shape, that's what I'm here for.
I haven't had many jobs come around.
Oh, okay.
Can't, like, her eye is still fairly swollen.
Mm-hmm.
She can see through it now. It's not nearly as like dark purple, maroon, black,
Mm-hmm.
like a deep bruise would be
Mm-hmm.
anymore. But it's not safe for me to be out there. I mean, I could try to find work. I'll send Betty your direction if I find any.
Betty better watch herself. She's looking a little, round.
She's pregnant, Royce.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, she needs to be careful. I was trying to be nice.
Betty kind of gives you the, like, goes up on her hind feet and gives you the, like...
Where did y'all learn to do that?
She, like, shrugs her shoulders, even though we all know it was Buddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you don't have anything, it's fine. Just let you know that if you have stuff, like if someone comes to you and you're just like, hey, I'm not feeling great, but I know a guy, I'm that guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just make sure that that's clear then. We, really sorry about your face.
It's all good.
So, while I'm here, sis,
yes,
how
bro.
should I talk to girls?
And she's gonna give you this, like, long dissertation about how you should just, talk to them like they're your...
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't treat them special just because they're... It's a fine line of not treating them, like, extra special and putting them on this pedestal, but don't treat them like one of the guys, like... And cheesy pickup lines, like, did it hurt when you fell from heaven because you're an angel? Like, I cut that shit out. It never works and usually results in slaps. I've seen it at the bars way too many times.
I mean, everything I say usually revolves in slaps, but I understand. I'm, like, taking notes as she's telling me some stuff. Like, so that... Yay. Well... I'll come see you again same time next week. Just I'll come visit you, check up on Betty, check up on you. You know where to find me. I know where to find you. I'll see you around. And I click on resolve since that's what that was supposed to be for.
Hey.
But when I get home, Ilya! Patches!
Hello? I'm in the back, doing laundry.
Thanks, Patches. Where's Ilya?
And Ilya walks in and you just see the demon in her parting ways.
Only I don't think Royce recognizes him as the demon.
Yeah. Oh, is that a new client?
No, actually, they're going to help us.
Oh. So,
you
just
might have
not
seen
a
them once.
personal client, a group client, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think you've seen them once or twice before. They're a book club.
I don't go to book clubs, so no. Not invited.
Oh,
Start
yeah.
my own book club.
I forgot you're the only one here that doesn't go.
I know what my long-term project's gonna be.
Starting your own book club?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I gave him the map to a couple of the secret hidden passages. Don't worry about him. His name's Azra, by the way.
You mean the fucking demon? You gave the demon access to the secret passages that I did not approve of into my house. Without asking me first.
She will not say anything and just smile slyly.
Checks out with me.
You know Cass is our sister, right?
She's our what?
Yeah,
Dad.
she's our sister. Apparently, Dad has at least a second bastard. There's probably a third or fourth. You know, there's already like 10 of us legitimate, okay? Was it was it just like between pregnancies or something, or like during pregnancies that he was just like, man, I really don't like mom, she's too round, and like, buddy, leave that otter alone, don't be like dad. Like, I just, yeah, she's our sister, but hey, she gave me out some pointers for talking to girls, so that's cool.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have a couple of other sisters in the red light district.
Wait,
Maybe a couple brothers there too. I think I've seen someone that looks kind of like Dad working at the docks. He was pretty young.
It's like Dad gets around.
Biscuits, hi.
Hi.
So what is going on with that Casta person? They were not looking quite so well last time I saw them.
I went to check on her. She can't take any jobs right now. She is a bounty hunter. Can't take any jobs. But she is my, like, only friend other than you guys and Patches. And apparently now my sister. Which, to be fair, I am not friends with all of my siblings, so it's nice to have a sibling that is also my friend. I mean, that doesn't let demons go into passages into my house. Anyway, I told her to be, because, you know, she gave us the advice of maybe doing more legitimate jobs would sort of help us in the long run to kind of stay on, like, the right side of the, appear to be on the right side of the law. And I told her if anyone comes to her while she's incapacitated, that I would help. I didn't volunteer you guys, but that I would help her out. So it's up to you guys if something like that ever happens, if you guys want to help me out with it. But it's just kind of a personal thing on my end.
Oh, I'm with you all the way.
Oh, hey, Patches.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know if I was in the scene or not. I'd say
You
something.
probably were. It's just that, like, because you finally talk, like, Royce just noticed you.
I'm in the back folding all your dirty, or your clean laundry, rather.
Yeah. Thanks, Patches. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of help, guess who got a demon to help us for our next job without signing any contract?
This must run in the family.
Dr. Biscuits is like blinking guy meme here. You're just getting that blink.
I'm with Dr. Biscuits on this one. You sure that's such a good idea? You sure that's such a good idea? I'm kind of British or whatever.
Oh, we're friends. He doesn't want to hurt me. I could tell he wasn't lying.
Okay.
Right.
He didn't even ask for anything from me until I offered it after the fact he said he'd help us.
Right.
I don't know much about demons, but that seems like an awfully generous one.
Excuse me, I need to go rewrite my will.
What? You can't handle the spooky, scary supernatural? He's a good guy as demons go.
Yeah, that's like saying a viper is the least poisonous of snakes, even though it will still kill you.
Not if you train him right.
You intend to train a demon like what? Like a dog? Are you gonna say, "Oh, good demon, if you'll come to heal, I'll give you a demon snack"?
No, I mean we're friends.
Although I suppose on Demons of Gluttony that might actually work.
They're
Yeah,
friendship
no.
demons?
Friends?
Friendship demons.
What
Is that
kind
a
of
thing?
magic is this?
Book club magic.
Club magic. I was gonna say Care Bear magic, but that works too.
Friendship magic?
My Little Pony.
I was gonna say,
Oh God.
hashtag demons are people too.
Oh man.
Are they? I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
So we'll bounce that question back over to Revenge of the Guest. Let them figure it out.
Oh man. That's great.
I'm actually kind of at loose ends on what to do for
Start a long-term Dr. Biscuits project.
Yeah, I'm just kind of not sure exactly what kind of.
I will come up with a table later.
I
Because it's-
can
What kind of bullshit Dr. Biss has come up with. Although he's certainly happy to work on things for other people too.
if you need a second, I can I know that I want to spend some coin to take an extra action, I think.
What are you looking to do?
I would like to train. Can you take multiple additional actions, like spin?
It's a coin per.
Yeah, it's a coin or rep per, but you cannot take the same training more than once.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You can
All
take
right.
different trainings, but not the same one.
All right. Well, in that case, I will just spend one of my coin. Or no, we have two for downtime, right? Is that what we
You
said?
get two for free, and then you pay one coin for each one after.
You can use money out of your own pocket as well
No,
as the.
we got 6 earlier, and we still had 2 that we were gonna do for
Mhm.
downtime. I'm gonna use one of those to train my playbook. And to do that, I'm gonna have like if you walk into Patch's room, he has like a whole wall of his room full of like photos of like different criminals and different symbols of organizations, and they're all like there's like string and pins going to different ones of like representing like different color strings represent like different relationships between all the different groups of people, and it's kind of like a diagram, like a web of lies and deceit, and he's kind of mapping out these social construct or these social relations between groups of criminals.
Do they somehow all tie back to Royce's mom because of the book?
Yeah, there's Royce's mom right in the middle. That's all got. Everybody's got a string going to her.
Is my mom like secretly like some fucking like drug lord, like or cult leader or something?
No, the string just means book club. It's just a book club.
It's a different color string from all the other like kind. You're giving me. You guys have given me way too many ideas this week. This won't at all bite you in the butt. Really,
Yeah.
it's not Royce's dad who makes all the money. Just saying.
That's how he's going to practice his calculation and conspiracy.
I like this. I also like how you, after asking, you included Royce's mother in it because she's got connections to everyone.
There is no Carol in HR. I don't know if anybody gets that reference, but
So I think Dr. Biscuits and Royce and Ilya have a second downtime action to do.
Yep. Shit. Someone else go. I'm thinking.
Jason, I had an idea for a long-term
Sure.
project for you. Something alchemical where we'll figure. I'll rig up a table for next session, and once you complete the clock, you roll on the table to see what it does.
Random alchemy?
Yes, I feel like that's very Dr. Biscuit. A little of this, a little of that, and hopefully it goes boom.
I feel very seen.
I mean, isn't that my job?
Alrighty. Sure.
Do you hear my
I guess
stomach
I'll start that, and I will roll Tinker, because that's what you do for alchemy.
Oh, sorry. That is a 4. We're gonna say it's a 6-segment clock, and 4 and 5 is 2 segments.
Correct.
It's like getting the right ratios of your random alchemical.
Yeah, it's
I need to make a note of myself for next session to come up with said random table.
I feel like part of this process might be Ilya just going, what happens when you add this, and just kind of adds things,
Yes, I like this.
which is why it's going to be random. And I'm like, wait, why isn't it exploding this time? I think you're onto something.
Weedy, weedy. That's
And
my
then-
laboratory.
After a while, Ilya doesn't just say anything. She'll just take a vial, dump it into something else, and then put it back and walk away.
So, and why did you think that one? Because it sparkled? This will be fabulous. I'm making something I have no idea what it even is. I'm not even sure I'll know what it is until I actually use it.
I like that idea even more than having you roll when it is finished. Table for random alchemical creation.
It's evil and delightful.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okie dokie artichoke, you got an idea?
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is my idea. Royce is gonna sit down with a fresh journal.
Oh yeah,
a fresh tub of ink.
I forgot you were doing this long-term project.
And I'm going to begin the outline for my book.
As part of because you did this as a long-term action, right?
I'm gonna be doing this as a long-term project. Yes.
Did you? I thought you had already started it.
I did not start it. I did not start it yet. So how
It's
many?
more of just a role play aspect,
Yeah.
I think.
So I think this is like the real. Like I said, I was gonna start it, and I just didn't have like the actual downtime to do it yet. So like now, I'm just gonna sit.
Okay.
How many pie slices do you think writing a book will take?
For the average person or for Royce?
For Royce.
This is a complicated question.
8?
Yeah, I think 8
Okay.
is the answer to your question.
All right. Cool. The first thing I would like to do is come up with my character names. The main characters.
Does he write with a pen name? I need to know this.
Yeah, Cola.
Is it RC Cola or just Cola?
It's
Or
it's
Coca-Cola?
it's gonna be it's gonna be Barkley Cola. That's and I would like to spend coin to get through 2 slices.
At a minimum, you mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
you have to roll first.
Oh, I do have to roll first. So the first thing I would like to right now I'm just coming up with the names of my characters. So and I'm going to, because I am not creative, just rename the people in my life and turn them into the main characters. So that
Celia to Lily, change Dr. Biscuits to Dr. Crumpets.
like we're waiting for this, okay?
Oh my god.
So is it a fortune roll?
Yo, using whatever
I'm
stack
gonna
you-
use survey, and that's how I'm arguing using survey, is like I'm like going through like the people that I know and just changing their names, but with their actual category.
like physical description in relationship to you.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love you so much, but also not at the moment.
So it's a fortune roll, right?
Yes. People are gonna be like, "You guys are playing Blades in the Dark wrong," and I'll be like,
There is
"No,
no
we're doing
way to
it.
play this wrong.
No, we're doing it so right. You just don't realize it yet."
A 5.
Cool. So, That would be 3 segments total for you.
What? Hell yeah.
If you're using the coin.
Hell yeah, I am gonna use coin.
Okay.
3 segments. There we go. This is gonna be a
So
story.
you probably actually get like all the names down and like a start of an outline.
The outline. This is going to be a story between the demon Axemail and his consort Amelia.
You better be writing these names down.
Yes.
Because I want at least a brief synopsis of what this story is going to be by the end of this.
Axemail and Amelia.
Oh my god.
That is the 2 main characters' names.
You know, I definitely made this happen by making the book club the central theme of this game.
It's just gonna make us
Or
work
I'll-
with this. Like, I'm gonna work with this. I'm so glad that I talked to that demon. And that's me. That's my downtime. I'm done.
Remember, if anything is incorrect that Ilya wants to change, she will.
Oh, you're not gonna know he's writing it. Like, it's a secret. He's writing this in secret.
Ilya, you should have one more downtime action.
Yes, I want to train my resolve, and I know exactly what I want to do for this.
Okay.
So, I would be going up to the main chambers. Yeah, I'll be going to the main chambers house, and I'll be going right up to my dad and asking, so how many kids do you actually have?
I think you just see him. No, he probably doesn't even turn around to you. To start with, I don't know what you're talking about. I've got you and your brother and the rest of his brothers and sisters.
The 9 other ones.
So 12, as far as I
The
count.
girl with the otter and probably the guy at the dogs, and I can tell when you're lying.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I can tell when anyone's lying. I was trained by professionals to specifically do that. You know that. Just tell me the truth.
I think he turns around and just blinks slowly at you and doesn't say another word.
How many are there? How many?
You seem to already know. What do I have to tell you?
I only know few of them. I don't even know how many. I just want to know how big my family is so that I don't. So that if anything happens, I can be like, oh, hey, we have the same dad and try to relate.
He just blinks a couple more times at you. This is not just all on me.
And whose fault is it? You're the one giving out your seed to every single girl you meet, apparently.
Your mother had some illegitimate children as well.
Yes, but I'm not talking about her. And of course she did. She's a prostitute.
Oh, I meant Royce's mother. Right.
She's been pregnant more than 10
Just
times.
puts, like, hangs his head a little bit and rubs his
Nail,
temple.
Meat coffin.
Look, I had a lot of fun in my younger years. And I can't say that I know how many there are.
I wanna love ya every day and
Right.
every night.
Can you at least tell me who would I need to know that I might know in my real life right now that's actually my sibling? Because I just found out from Royce today that we have another sibling.
Well, you're right about the kid at the dock. That looks awfully like me. And
14.
and the bounty hunter with the otter is also not lying to you. And I think there are a couple of other girls that you worked with at the nightclub. Also.
And is that all?
I told you, I don't know.
How the heck did you even get this many children? Why did you get this many children?
I have enjoyed many a lady of the night in my time, especially in my younger years, before I was married to Royce's mother.
Are any of the so-called legitimate children from Lady of the Nights as well?
No, those are actually legitimate. Royce's mother was busy, just like she is with the book club.
Also, I need to ask, do you know why Royce is not the only one in the book club? I mean, it's fun teasing him about it, but is everyone in the book club a child of yours?
Absolutely not. The whole city is in the book club. Your mother actually secretly has multiple days, and sometimes she can fit more people than she suspected because people don't show up.
I know that. I'm just trying to wrap all this through my head. I mean, just like a couple years ago, I learned that you were my dad and that I had a bunch of siblings. Then I learned that these people from where I work might be my siblings. Then I learned what the bounty hunter their voice used to hit on is actually a sibling.
Yeah, that boy is something.
So I just need to get this through my head. So
I don't have an answer for you. I can't answer that question.
And I mean, it's all in the past and everything. Just how is there a chance that in our line of work we might have to kill someone or go against someone who's a sibling?
I mean, theoretically, it's possible. I thought you were a lady of the night, though.
Yeah.
I thought your job wasn't to kill people, and now I'm thoroughly confused and concerned for you, Otter.
Don't worry about that part. I haven't killed anyone.
Is that actually true? I think it actually is. Sorry.
Yeah, I think, Ilya herself hasn't actually killed anyone, I think. She tried to, but she didn't finish the job.
She's poisoned people. I don't think she actually killed people.
Yeah.
She's
Blew
even
up a
poisoned
guy in
herself.
the first episode.
Oh yeah, she did do that.
No, I
Yeah.
did. I was saying I did.
Patches.
But I don't think I've killed anyone else other than that.
You guys have actually not killed that many people, really.
I think that's an overall good thing.
Yes. I can't answer your question because I don't know who my offspring are all involved in.
All right. Well, good talking to you, Dad. I guess I'll meet my siblings someday.
I mean, I'm not even sure all of your siblings know I'm their dad. So, good luck.
Yeah.
and I think he gives you like a pat on the shoulder. This time he's not like super buff or anything, so it's like a firm pat on the shoulder, but not like, oh my god, I have to kneel because this person thinks is so much stronger than I am.
Yeah. I
Like,
think she does tense up a bit because she's used to as being the one that pats her on the shoulder the most.
and I think he's completely oblivious to it.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Anyone else have any downtime actions they would like to do right now?
I'll do one more quick since Val's not here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend a coin, out of my personal coins,
Okay.
to train. I believe we have prowess training for a crew. So
Yes.
I would like
Yeah,
to.
2 XP for that.
Yeah, I would like to train prowess with my downtime, and
Okay.
for that, probably is the top of our townhouse flat? Does it have like a roof level, or is it more like like a built traditional?
I mean, I don't have feelings either way. If you want to say there is a rooftop garden somewhere.
Well, if there was like a terrace on the roof or like a flat roof part, I might go up there and like practice like throwing knives
Okay.
at like targets on the ground, or
Okay.
like throwing
I like the idea of there being like a rooftop garden and you build like a scarecrow that you as like a throwing dummy
that'd be great.
so that at least it's vaguely humanoid.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to learn how to throw knives better because I do carry a little gun, but I'm just kind of focusing on my hand-eye coordination overall.
Go for it. Sounds like a deal. Now I'm imagining all the medieval like shows and video games where they have the straw-filled dummies out that they beat up on.
Absolutely.
Which for some reason have more hit points than anything alive, including God.
Yeah, they're immortal. They just keep taking it.
Yes. Fantastic. So a couple of days pass, and you hear a knock on the door.
Oh,
Who's it?
It's Ramira.
Come in.
You okay, Patches?
I don't know what you're talking about. Dang it. He gives up the string. He answers the door. He's like,
Why are you
sorry, I was
talking
just
like
trying
that?"
to pull a joke on you. It's bored around here. It's boring around here.
Yes, I can understand that. You should probably gather everyone around.
I'll ring like the dinner bell in the kitchen. Ding, 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 ding.
Immediately downstairs. Dinner's ready.
Nope,
Oh,
but you're here
Ramira.
already, so sit down.
Hey, Ramira, how's it go? How does she look?
She's probably a little bit roughed out, but not nearly as bad as Costa.
Okay. Ramira, how's it going? Sitting down. Didn't know you were joining us for dinner.
Ilya just lights out from behind a bookcase.
Jesus Christ.
Is it a revolving bookcase? It's a revolving bookcase because I'm God and I say it is.
Dr. Piscus comes in from the basement. He's got like a welding mask on and a big heavy leather apron that's got a large stain across the front that is glowing purple.
Okay.
In total Dr. Biscuits fashion. He should start his own fashion line. Anyway, Ramira kind of will take down her hood and her head almost immediately hangs. I might have made a mistake, or I might have put you guys in danger.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I got by the bluecoats.
Oh no.
And rather than let myself continue to beat up, I kind of spilled the beans.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
I'll kind of like comfort her to the best of my ability. I'm not sure how well I know her, but I will try to like offer her tea and a seat.
I think she takes the tea and a seat because I think she's realized you're like the butler / homemaker of.
Wonderful.
Well, that this is like your position within the group.
Yeah, I'm the dad.
Yes. I guess that's another way of
And the
putting it.
mom. I'm both.
That's why I went with homemaker, but okay. And I think she sits down and, like, she wasn't even emotional when her sister was possessed by spirits or a spirit. She looks very emotional now. Like, she feels like she's betrayed you guys. Like, it's almost like there's a dam and at any moment it could break and it's probably just going to be a bunch of tears. Like, I'm sorry.
How much
Well-
do they know?
Well, I told them a lot about what you guys could do and what you guys do and your abilities and
They know our appearances.
I mean, I tried to keep it vague, but when somebody threatens to beat you up, it's...
I may have to get a toupee.
Good thing you have a disguise kit.
Patches, you might need a whole wig, buddy.
Yeah, he is just bald as heck.
Like, she, you could tell she's, like, struggling, like, do I say this to him? He's been really nice to me, but I don't think a toupee is going to be enough, but...
He's gonna get like Jerry curl with like a wig with just like long flowing curly hair.
I hope you guys can forgive me.
They'll look around at everyone. Does anyone seem like they're ready to condemn her?
Absolutely not.
No. I feel like Ilya would just look like she's trying to think of just what to do now. And more.
I would say I'm just glad that you're safe.
If you never want to work with me again, I don't blame you.
Honestly, you might be the best for me to work with ever since something happened, but I don't want to get into that right now.
Well, if you want to talk some other time, you know where to find me.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the heads up.
If I could have gotten out of there without saying anything, I would have.
Yeah, I understand. But I mean, our names are going to be learned eventually. It's protecting ourselves. Once that happens, it's important.
Mm-hmm.
Protect yourself.
Always bring protection. We have an extra gun if you need it.
Yeah, don't
Well-
be like my dad.
I had that thought, but it goes right over Ramirez's head. What?
I'm so happy because she's not my sister.
Yes. At least she isn't.
As far as you know, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I can't have everyone in the book club and everyone be related to Ilya and to Royce. That just doesn't too
Anyway.
much. I think she just kind of like sighs. I'm not particularly unarmed. I've got my lightning hook, and while it's more effective on ghosts, I could test it on you and show you how it not particularly good feeling to people either.
I think we'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Unless
Sure.
Patches is really into that. Patches, are you into
No,
getting
no, not
lightning
at all.
hooked? Okay.
Some people say it's pretty shocking.
Really?
That's all, folks.
And I think like this is the point. Like, you see her crack a smile for the first time.
Mhm.
Like she did it intentionally.
Well,
Try to like muster up a fake laugh in the hopes of, kind of lightening the mood.
well, if you need any extra help, I do have some nasty friends.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, I deal in ghosts and spirits, generally speaking.
Yeah,
All of
yeah.
a sudden, Royce takes out his book and starts taking notes in his journal.
Yeah. The friend I'm talking about, he's in line with that. He's even in book club. He taught me how to speak to demons and spirits.
Are you like changing your profession to be a whisperer?
No, I just thought it'd be interesting. Honestly, if there are demons and spirits around, they're so much easier to talk to figure out the easiest way to just sneak around.
We might have to talk. I mean, I kind of speak their tongue. I know how to command them.
Does the name of Azarax, does that mean anything to you?
I mean, he's a demon.
Oh,
I've heard of him.
you have.
Yeah, he's Patches. He's in the book club.
What? There's a demon in the book club.
Yeah, he takes some
Prone
more.
in the dungeon. Sorry.
The book club.
He takes a more human form as to not like cause everyone to be suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, like 10 of us, less than 10 of us actually know he's a demon, but yeah, he's in the book club. He told you on our last mission, Patches.
Wait, there's a demon in the book?
Sorry, I was a little caught up and
Being
shaken
fa-
up by the demon in my face at the time. But yeah, we met him, and he was rather pleasant, actually.
Yeah, for a demon, he was okay. Yeah, I'm not saying that I know any other demons that I can compare him to.
I mean, he's rather human-like without being human.
Yeah,
I think he likes doing mundane human things, like going
Makes
to a
two
book
of
club.
us. That makes a lot of us.
I just thought I'd give you a heads up.
we
If
really
you never want to
appreciate it.
speak to me again, I understand. I'm not very physically strong. Strong in other ways.
Hey,
Like,
maybe we don't not ever want to talk to you again, but maybe the next.
It might be best if you lay low.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, thanks. No, Patches, you didn't interrupt. You're way better at talking to girls than I am. It's all those books, man.
Sure, it's all those books.
Yes. You lay low a bit, and and maybe have other people do your next job. Unfortunately, I think that might be the case.
I mean, my whole family speaks to spirits.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be okay.
Okay.
I will just lay low for your sake.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You need any reading material?
I mean, we've read the same dime novels.
Oh, okay,
Patches.
yeah.
We're
Right,
in the
so-
book club. I mean, I'm gonna pick up next week's, assuming I go on my way home. But I'll lay
Well-
low between now and then.
Well, I'll give her a little wink and I'll hand her some of those fake flyers and like newspaper articles that we've been making. I say,
Maybe I'll drop
reading
the.
material.
I'll find a way to drop them in front of impressionable people.
That would be, that would really be wonderful.
Nice.
But yes, I think maybe laying low and then maybe we can, get back in touch with you after things blow over.
She just nods. You see her pull up her hood, and she'll walk out of the house, like by herself.
Wait! I'll run outside. I'll give her like a thermos of soup.
Aw, Daddy Patches.
Patches
Just,
dead.
It's about to go out anyway, so I figured,
I'm sure my family and I will appreciate the meal. Thank you, Patches.
can't help myself sometimes. All right, bye.
Lay low for a while and bring back the thermos. She waves as she turns around and walks away. So, does anybody have anything else they want to do? Or any scenes they want to have with anyone?
No.
I might sit down with everyone still in the room if I come back in and just address the room and say, I know that we're all adventurous and we're all, aware of the risks that we're taking. I don't know if I'm Aussie or something. I can't tell what my accent is, but it's there. Anyway, sorry. I get distracted by my own voice. I think that, we're all aware of the risks that we're taking, but if, this kind of opens my eyes to, we need to be very careful about the people we involve in our activities because they could get very hurt. And if there's anyone you care about, then it might be best to distance yourself from them until we can either secure our hideout and they can stay here, or we can assure that their safety is 100% certain. Just so that we don't have so many friends getting interrogated and bloodied.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't know who she was until she came to us with a job. But Casta we know, and she definitely got hurt. Maybe, I'm gonna look at all of you. Maybe to protect people, some of us should stop going to book club.
A preposterous idea.
Everyone knows everyone in book club. If we stop going, they'll know something's wrong.
If something happens to my mom because of this book club,
I think that your mom may not be at risk since she is so essential to the social groups of this town. But I will. I'll talk to some people and see if they can advise me further on the matter. Also, we are a great deal wealthier now, and I'd like to maybe keep the ball rolling, if that makes sense.
we should spend this money and make some more, right?
Yes, got the money. You know it. I take it out my pocket and throw it.
I mean, spend it on things that could help us, like you were saying, like fortifying this house. I mean, listen, there's a lot of secret entrances, but I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. What I'm saying is maybe we should create a main secret exit in case we ever get raided.
That is an excellent idea.
To smuggle things in and out of the house inconspicuously.
I agree. I agree. I was also kind of wondering, if you maybe had an idea of what you would like to do next, if there's a job or something that is. Maybe there's no opportunities right now, but
Maybe there. I mean, we could go looking for some, but last time that happened, you got hurt really bad, and we met a demon because of it. But we're sort of on a few people's radars right now. Maybe. And I did talk to Costa if she had anything legitimate to come to us to kind of help with our reputation. Maybe we just wait on word with her. Otherwise, I think us laying low and just investing what we have made to become better at our jobs might be best than just taking a job right now.
one final thought. What we did a no profit, maybe not a lot of profit on this job. That I have an idea. Not a profit on this job, but a lot of reputation could be earned if we were to retrieve the dirt that the blue coats have on us. They've got to have it written down somewhere. If we could just take it from them.
Mm-hmm.
Might be harder than something. Maybe we're not ready for that yet, but definitely an idea.
We can certainly at least investigate that avenue. There's got to be someone on the blue coats that's angry with them, with the way that things are running, with that could possibly get us an in. There could be, I'm gonna look at Ilya as like, there could be blue coats that visit certain establishments that with a little extra in their system, and I look at Dr. Biscuits, could spill the beans.
What? Who told you about the beans? And he immediately goes back downstairs.
Well, I can definitely try my best. Blue coats aren't exactly the most common customers I get. It's usually sailors and such, but I'll try my best.
I mean, even if they're not your customers, maybe you know someone who has one.
Maybe, yeah. I will check with my friends there. I think Nyrix might know.
Who's Nyrix?
Yeah. I think you've met her once when I took you to the red light district.
There is a lot of titties there.
What'd I miss?
This channel is mature rated and during roleplay can explore violent, dark, and sexual themes, and some may find uncomfortable and disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thanks, Nightbot.
Thanks, Nightbot. Always on time. Yeah. Are you okay with looking into that, Ilya? Like, do you need someone's help, or do you think this is something you can handle on your own?
Well, if anyone helped, I think that'd blow the cover more than if I just did this alone.
I could maybe support you from not directly, but just watch your back from afar. I'm pretty good at that.
Do you think you'd be able to handle it there?
You know what? If I'm just, if they don't see me, I'm really good at not being seen, because, when I hide in a prepared position or use camouflage, I get an extra. I'm just really good about. I'm just good. I'm actually
I thought
better
you were
than you
gonna say
think.
because I'm an incel.
I didn't
No,
say it.
because I have nothing against Chads. I think Chads are perfectly fine people. Like
Oh, Kyle's like the fish. Oh.
so you know, I have nothing against people who do get things just because I can't. So,
Well, no,
are you
well, that's
okay?
not exactly what I mean. Would you be fine watching your sister do this? I mean, you might have been fine a couple years ago when we first met
I was a child.
because we didn't know each other then, but now, are you fine with it?
Listen, I don't want to watch you do things, but this is part of the job. This is part of what we've become, and I just promise I won't like stare. I'll definitely. It's not that I'm gonna be watching you. I'm gonna be watching what's around you anyway.
Am I still standing here or sitting at the table this whole time? Just like I don't like what I'm hearing at all.
I don't.
Sorry.
Well, can you think of a better way? Because I'm used to this, and this actually seems like what might work best.
I mean, since we did get more coin, and we are gonna probably spend some money on building a better tunnel, smuggling tunnel to and from the house. I'm gonna look at Patches since Dr. Bistic left. It's like maybe someone can go undercover as a customer to also give you backup.
I can do that, sure. Yeah. Love naked women. You can tell by the tone of his voice he doesn't.
Dr. Biscuits would absolutely volunteer for something like this, though.
Hold on, Patches. Let's go see if Biscuits wants to. And
yeah, we'll knock on the door of the basement, like, Dr. Biscuits.
There are no beans down here, damn it!
We don't want any beans.
Oh, really? Okay, come in.
I take a very cautious step into your laboratory and say, would you be willing to act as a customer in a, undercover situation?
What, do you need me to purchase beans?
No, not necessarily. Maybe, but I think that we had I think an adult club or something, a bar or something that these blue coats like to frequent.
Oh, you want me to dress up as a blue coat?
Oh no, I mean you could, but you would just have to just appear as a normal customer and remain subtle. I know subtlety is something we may have struggled with in the past.
I think something like this could. Wait, why am I possibly or not possibly pretending to be a blue coat?
Well, because we may want to we just may want to gather some information from them. It could be a good idea to find out what exactly they know and potentially manipulate that.
Yeah, and not to interrupt, it's to keep some physical backup in the same building as Elia if she's going to be part of interrogating blue coats. Yeah.
Oh, well, absolutely then. Yes.
All right. Wonderful.
Cool. I was just going to say this is a good time to stop, we have 15 minutes and we still have to do XP.
All
But I
right.
Oh,
Interrupt.
I forgot about XP.
That's okay. I didn't.
Nice.
I know how to run this game.
Nice.
Only took
Ooh.
7 episodes.
I'm gonna get out of this laboratory before something eats me. Goodbye. Fade to black.
And
Nice.
As you leave, you spot on a table. Very definitely, there's a pile of beans.
How curious.
And so it fades to black on Patches saying that, and then it does the wipe from the center on just beans on one of the benches and then it fades to black.
I love it.
Romano beans.
I love it. Okay, XP.
We want to go in the normal order.
Can we do this as part of our outros? I know.
No, let's
message-
do the XP. Like, it's fine if we go over for like outros
Okay.
and stuff. Like, don't worry about that. Let's go. Like, it's fine to do XP. And then we'll outro. So
Okay.
just because it's
But
Yeah.
I think, Jamie, you're probably right. Going in the order of the outros for y'all would probably be easiest.
okay.
I think
So
that
that would
puts-
be myself first. Okay. I did not roll any desperate rolls. I did not address a challenge with tracking or violence at all. I did the complete opposite. I did express my beliefs, drives, and heritage and background, however. I would say one with being upset with this demon for being in the book club and then just wanting to give me trouble. And then I would say another time with actually starting with writing this book. That I'm going to argue that. Is that arguable?
Sure.
Cool.
I mean, you didn't really have to argue, but
Okay.
sure.
Did I struggle with issues from my vice or traumas during this session?
I think yes.
I found
If
another sibling.
If you take trauma to be literal trauma and not not hit point based trauma, then I guess I could give you one. But I think it actually is supposed to be more trauma
Yeah.
in the mechanical sense.
You know what?
than-
Here's the thing, though. It isn't trauma with a capital T.
But it is
Right,
advice
but
with
I
a
think
capital
that's
V.
that
or-
is true.
specifically a
That's
mechanical
true.
question. But
That's true.
I feel nice. You can have one anyway.
Okay, cool. So that is 3 on my end, which, if I put them all in resolve, finishes my resolve.
Because I've been traumatizing poor Royce with the book club and another sibling.
All right. With that, I will take an extra point in sway. And now I have 2 in sway.
Sway.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that's me. I give you Jason next. You can't hear you, bud.
It's not muted, huh?
Oh, we hear you
It's
now.
just quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's really quiet.
I think you might have like an auto adjust on your microphone or something, maybe.
I actually turned that off a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Maybe you just need to pick up the gain.
Yeah, well, game's already at 100% unless Zoom has its own settings for that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
we can hear you much better than we could hear you a second ago.
Yeah.
Or a minute ago, so.
alrighty. I am not sure I really did a whole lot this week.
You mixed random alchemical components together.
I did.
I don't know if you want to take the XP now. I'm not obviously going to give you that every time you do a downtime action for mixing random stuff
right,
together.
Let's see. I didn't really address any challenges at all. We didn't really have a lot of challenges this week.
Nope.
Expressed Leaf-size heritage or background. Well, I did know all about what type of demons.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Apparently type 4 are horny demons.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that.
That's okay.
said that.
I did.
I may have been implying it heavily, but you're the one who said it.
That's fine.
And yeah, Belief Stripes heritage background. There was demon stuff. I'm not sure what else. I didn't really have a chance to try and offer doctoring to anybody. We have lots of people that need doctoring. Why did I completely blank on that?
There's always next time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say probably 1.
There goes your audio again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's weird because I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh well. 1 it is.
Cool.
Am I after that?
Bart, you
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. I am pretty sure that I expressed my beliefs, tribes, heritage, and background. Just because I believe strongly in friendship and family and the power of Care Bears.
I would also say that you subtly, with not being naked ladies, not liking naked ladies, would also be
Patches
that.
is totally gay.
Mhm. I would
but
I would say express in getting someone else to do it. Definitely a second point on that.
cool. If that, do you agree, Theodore?
Yes.
Awesome. In that case, I'm
I
going to.
mean, we saw Daddy Patches.
Mm-hmm.
How could you not?
Like. Sorry.
I realized that was going to be problematic phrasing as soon as I had that thought. in
makes
that
me think
scene.
of the song that I like. There's I get a playbook advancement, and I know which one I'm going to take. It is Weaving the Web, which is I gain a +1 die to consort when I gather information on a target score, and I get +1 die to the engagement roll for that operation.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like that might be useful next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at all. They're all really good, cool abilities, but that one just seemed like really up Patch's alley phrasing.
I would agree. Oh man.
I'm done. I put my other one in prowess, so I'm working towards another prowess point.
Ilya.
Okay. So I addressed a challenge with deception or influence. Well, I convinced a demon to help me.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And express your beliefs, drives, heritage, background. I talked to my dad, to all my siblings about all of them. And our plan for the next mission.
Okay, you can have 3. Merry Christmas.
It's June.
Well, I'm celebrating Christmas in July early, okay?
Okay.
Well, my birthday's in a couple of days.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday.
It is your birthday. Happy birthday. Nice.
Cool.
Well, if that's it, is that everybody's downtime experience? Are we? All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming and showing up. That was a blast. I would like to say, as far as like, I think, there was a lot of unexpected but very fruitful roleplay I found that happened through this session. Like the most roleplay filled session for Ilya, I feel like, which was super exciting. But yeah, as far as the channel goes for the rest of the week, you guys, we have Wednesday, possibly 2 D&D 5e games. It depends if the other group wants to do a makeup, but you can definitely see us again Wednesday night for Revenge of the Gith, where there is unabashful sibling love in. And on Thursday morning, you can get some more D&D 5e with the World of Ashenfell, and then on Saturday afternoon, you can catch us for some Dragon Age TTRPGs, where it has become a dating sim. A lot of my games become dating sims.
Well,
Dragon
Age is kind of a dating
Age is a dating sim, so we're
To
just
be fair, yeah, it is.
we're just
There's
playing
an
it
RPG built around a dating sim.
the dating sim.
I'm just saying.
BioWare in general, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's what we got coming on this week. I'm super excited to be just playing lots of great roleplay this week. All right, thank you. And everyone, please tell us where we can find you on the internet and what you do and all of that. And we will start with Jason.
I'm not too active on the internet. I hang around the Discord. I've
There
got
you
a
go.
Twitter account, but I just retweet annoying things, so
All right, cool.
bad memes and whatnot. But yeah, I'm having fun, and next time I might blow something up.
I'm gonna have so much fun coming up. I'm actually thinking about making a macro, so you just roll in the macro when you pull out one of your random alchemical flasks.
Oh dear.
Because
that's
I want to
terrifying.
play with that feature in Roll20. So
That
I'm
is
excited.
terrifying.
Nice.
I am excited and scared. You have gotten to the heart of my person.
Am I next?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I am working on getting a Twitter. I have one. I just gonna start using it more. So it's probably Spider Jelly Twitch, but I'll have to figure that out soon. But I'm gonna be around on the Discord and maybe even some more places soon. But I really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
This is a great session.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be on the Discord if you hit me up anytime for pictures of goats. And I do fan fiction once in a while. It's terrible. I never really post, but yeah.
I will
Sometimes you
find
just
it.
have to get it out.
Sometimes you gotta write about the demon and his prostitute. So
I mean, the latest thing I'm working on a fanfiction site is not fanfiction, but I'm calling it Diary of a Serial Killer.
okay,
But it
Very
has,
interesting.
but none of the chapters have been published yet.
that's fine. When they are, we'll read them. Thank you. Okay, boss.
Oh, I was like, is it my turn? I don't know. Hi, my name's Theater Nerd. You can find me all the places at the username below, because pretty much every social media you see that username is me. I don't think I haven't ever not got my name. I've always got my name. The next place you can see me is on Monday night next week over on Uncanny Adventures with Call of Cthulhu. I had to miss last week's session, due to not feeling good. So I'm not actually sure what happened. I stopped in for a hot second and then went to bed. So it'll be exciting for both of us to tune in next week.
All right, cool. All right, everyone. Thank you all for being a part of this. We will see you on Wednesday. Right now, we're gonna go say hello over to Steve Sketches, who looks like is working on some character art right now. So everybody wave. Bye.